Hi, Assalamualaikum. Today, me and my group will be presenting our IT slide regarding machine learning. So, hi, I'm Adam Daniel.
I am Nan.
I'm Mawaddah.
I'm Aisha.
I'm Nurhaziqah, and we are from
Lutut.
Sakit.
So, to begin today's presentation, I will be presenting our first slide regarding machine learning, which is what is machine learning. So, machine learning is a branch of artificial intelligence and computer science that has been developed and focuses on the utilization of data and algorithm collected from the user to create a more personalized experience. Machine learning allows a program to gradually increase in accuracy based on the data the user has provided. So, in simpler terms, machine learning basically, as the name implies, is trying to explain how a machine, a program, a system is able to learn from a user's usage pattern. They collect the data from the user and are able to create a more tailored experience so the user gets to enjoy said program better. So we will be going further into the examples of what is the applications of machine learning, and my other group mates will be presenting the examples. Okay, so moving on to our next slide. Types of machine learning. So there are two types of machine learning, supervised learning and unsupervised learning. So the first type of machine learning that we will be going over today is supervised machine learning. So what is supervised machine learning? Well, supervised machine learning is basically how labeled data is used to generalize outcomes of future new input. So supervised learning can be further divided into two categories, classification and regression. So, what is classification and what is regression? So basically, for classification, basically the program classifies data into set categories and it enables the program to understand it better. And for regression, basically regression is like how the program is able to predict continuous values on a graph. So when we plot on the graph, we get a straight line graph, which means the program is able to predict future outcomes. It gets to meramal. Apa meramal ni? Predict. Predict. Okay, so we've covered supervised learning. So let's go over supervised learning. Okay, so unsupervised learning, unlike supervised learning, unsupervised learning is basically how the machine um gets to discover hidden patterns without human intervention. We don't need to do anything to the machine. The machine is able to adapt and overcome a said problem by itself without any human intervention. That means we as humans, as the creator of said system, of said machine, we do not need to interfere in the machine's process of learning. So, um, like how supervised learning was divided into two categories, unsupervised learning is divided into three categories, which is clustering, association, and dimensionality reduction. Let's go over in a simple manner. So starting with clustering, basically groups data based on similar characteristics. So based on the example here, wait, let me take a pen. So based on the example here, in a group of people of divided color, we have like red people, blue person, a yellow person, a green person. So what the machine and what the system is able to do with this data is the machine is able to group these people according to their color. So the system is able to group green people into one group, red people into one group, blue people into one group, and yellow people into one group. So it makes it easier for the system to learn because the system already has a set amount of categories which it can group data into. Okay, moving on is association. It basically finds relationship between data. So in this example, so the machine is able to put together the puzzle pieces, and basically based on the example, based on the picture, we can see that milk, plus bread equals to cheese. Example ni macam pelik, tapi tak apalah, kan? Tak apalah. But basically, yalah, macam tu lah. So basically, it's able to associate certain types of. Ada orang nyanyi kat belakang. Okay, girl. Anyways, yeah. So other examples of association is, for example, an apple. An apple is a fruit. An orange is also a fruit. A pineapple is also a fruit. So the machine gets to associate these things. So the machine knows that, oh, okay, apple, orange, pineapple. All of these are fruits in a set category. Okay. The last point that I will be going over is dimensionality reduction. So dimensionality reduction is basically how the system is able to reduce input variables to gain more accurate data. Enables the system to organize data in a more systematic way, so the system gets to run more smoothly. Okay, so we're done with unsupervised learning. Let's move on to the example of machine learning. So we will be going over the first example. I will be covering the first example, continued by my other team members. So the first example of machine learning is Spotify. Spotify, as we all know, if you don't, then it's okay. I'll explain it to you. So basically, what Spotify is an application which can be downloaded on a system, on a PC or a smartphone or a tablet. And Spotify is basically a music streaming platform. It's an application where you get to stream music from different artists. So okay, so when you first download the app and you first sign up, Spotify will actually ask you to choose your music preference, in the sense that Spotify will ask you to choose from what artists you like. For example, if you choose Taylor Swift, if you choose I don't know, like Selena Gomez, all these pop stars, then the machine, through machine learning, is able to understand that, okay, this user likes artists from the pop genre. So Spotify will compile songs which the program thinks the user would like. So basically, like, okay, like the user likes maybe K-pop, the user likes BTS, the user likes EXO. So maybe Spotify, as a system, it'll be able to recognize that, oh, this user enjoys K-pop. Okay, I'll try recommending this user maybe Twice or Red Velvet. Maybe this user might like it because the current trend of music that this user listens to is K-pop. Okay, so that's it for Spotify. So we'll be covering another example done by my teammate. She will be covering about the application Shopee.
Okay, next, for Shopee, as we had learned before, the Shopee apps is just like the Spotify app. The first the user will need to sign up, and from here, and that next, the user will firstly will search for items that they would like to purchase, and as we are using it for a few months, we will notice it that suddenly our Shopee features will come up with some recommendations that is similar to what we had searched before. That is how machine learning works in these Shopee apps.
Okay.
Okay, the next one, we will move to image segmentation. What is image segmentation? We know that image segmentation is the process of individually identifying and labeling every pixel in an image, where each pixel having the same label shares certain characteristics. It will turn the image into information, run automated image analysis or evaluation on the data. And it will achieving a segmented dataset to enable the subsequent analysis is the new challenge to this microscopic phase. Okay, what is the application of image segmentation? Okay, the examples are in medical imaging and even machine vision or circuit board defect detection. Okay, this one, there are types and traditional methods that we use in image segmentation, which is the first one is threshold methods, which consists of Oxus threshold and mean shift. Image thresholding is very useful in case the difference in pixel values between the two target classes is very high, and it is easy to choose an average value as the threshold. Okay, the next one is we can see that region-based method, which consists region growing and also region split and merge. Typically, region-based, the segmentation procedure starts with some pixels set as seed pixels, and the algorithm works by detecting the immediate boundaries of the seed pixels and classifying them as similar or dissimilar. So we can classify it into certain groups and with different categories. And the third one is edge-based method, or we can call it as edge segmentation, which consists of Kenny and gradient. Is the task of detecting edges in images. Okay, we move to the next slide, which is watershed method, which consists watershed and marker control watershed. Okay, clustering based method is modern segmentation procedures that depend on image processing techniques, which generally make use of clustering algorithms for segmentation. Clustering algorithms perform better than their counterparts and can provide reasonably good segments in a small amount of time. Okay, this is the next one is clustering based method, which is K-means. K-means clustering algorithms are unsupervised algorithms that work by clustering pixels with common attributes together as belonging to a particular segment. K-means clustering in particular takes all the pixels into consideration and clusters them into K classes, differing from region growing methods, and also clustering based methods do not need a seed point to start segmenting from. Okay, and we will move to the next part.
And now we will move on with a short quiz. So for the first question, what is meant by machine learning?
So the choice is a branch of artificial intelligence and computer science that focus on the utilization of data and algorithms to create a more personalized experience. The second one is just the same as artificial intelligence. And the third one is neural networks attempt to simulate the behavior of the human brain by learning from large amounts of data. I think the answer is just the same as artificial intelligence. Huh? Oh no. I think now I think the answer is a branch of artificial intelligence and computer science that focus on the utilization of data and algorithms to create a more personalized experience. Yes.
For the second question, select one type of machine learning.
So the choice is metaverse, supervised learning, and Internet of Things. The answer is supervised learning.
Great job! And for the final question, what apps use machine learning?
The choice is WhatsApp, Photomask, or Lazada. I think it's Lazada. Yes.
That's all from us. Thank you.